Hello and welcome back. Today's video is probably the first of many New Year's rebrand videos. This year I'm going for something a little different. I feel like 2025 was the year where I actually made a noticeable change. And so instead of doing the classic New Year, New Me thing, I'm just gonna call it New Year, Better Me. So let's get to it as I'm gonna show you what I've planned and what I'm still continuing to plan for the new year. It is currently the 2nd of January and I've started my January challenge. Now, if you've been on any social media platform, you probably know about the 75 Hard Challenge. It's essentially a set of rules that you have to stick to for 75 days to increase your fitness and well-being and whatever. I, however, am doing my own version of this, which is 31 hard. So for the month of January, I have a list of seven non-negotiable rules, which I'll be sticking to, hopefully. First two rules are the daily workouts. I'm planning to do one cardio and one gym session every day for the month. Now that I'm saying it, it does feel like quite a lot. I mean, I'm a relatively fit person, I would say. Or at least I was before Christmas came around. But 2 workouts a day is quite a lot. It's not even about the exercise itself, it's more about the time that it will take during the day. At the end of 2025, I found it quite difficult to manage my time and sort of get my priorities straight. I began my final year at uni, which made it quite difficult to know what to focus on and what I really wanted. Obviously, I had lectures and uni work to do. I was doing lacrosse 2 times a week. I was running, I was going to the gym and trying to maintain a social life as well. So it was pretty difficult. So this year, my goal is to work out what my priorities are, and this is one of them. For this month, I've decided that getting fit is number 1, well, top of the list. And so is making videos, but I'll get onto that later. Obviously, I can't forget about my uni work because I need to get a degree at the end of the day, but I've realized January is the perfect time to do this because not only is it the start of a new year, but I also have lots of free time because I've got a submission in 10 days and then I've got a break from lectures, the perks of doing fine art. Anyway, back to the first rule, daily workouts. I'm not gonna aim for anything specific. I'm just gonna do 1 gym session and 1 cardio session. Now, the gym may be a bit difficult because I only have a gym when I'm at uni and I'm currently not there. I'm also going back home, so I won't have a gym there either. But that's okay because home workouts are a thing. Yesterday and today I did a home gym session, which was perfectly fine, although I am at my boyfriend's house, as you can see. And he actually does have gym equipment, which I will not have at home. But I'm gonna allow things like yoga or stretching, or even if I just do some sit-ups and push-ups and call it a day. In terms of cardio, that'll be easy because I can just run, even though not one to run on the daily, but I would really like to get better at running again. So this is the time. Matt and I actually started this year by running. We did a midnight run on New Year's Eve to watch the fireworks. And we also did a 5K yesterday, so I'm already on it. My third rule is to drink at least 2 bottles of water a day. This is my bottle. I have no clue how much liquid it holds, but I'm just gonna aim for 2 because that feels right. Speaking of liquids, no alcohol for the month. Now, this shouldn't be too difficult because I'm not massively fussed about alcohol, but when you're at uni and live with 5 other girls, it can be a bit harder because I don't want to miss out on anything. However, this is another one of my goals this year as I want to be a more self-sufficient person and I don't want to get FOMO anymore. I don't want to feel like I have to drink to have fun, but I also want to enjoy my last year at uni and not hide away in my room and be unsociable. Rule number 5 is clean eating. This might be one of the hardest ones because I live for a sweet treat. I'm not going to banish treats entirely because I know I would hate this challenge and hate everything, but I'm gonna prioritize eating whole foods, cooking at home, and just eating foods which make me feel good. I also want to be able to eat food that isn't like a set meal. For example, having a couple chicken thighs, avocado, and a kiwi on my plate. Yes, it very much upsets me that the kiwi is on the same plate as the chicken because I'm not one to mix sweet and savory, but these are the type of meals I'm bringing into 2026. And don't worry, I'll still be eating bread because that is something I could never give up. But it's okay because I'm still making my sourdough and that therefore is healthy. Rule number 6 and 7 are things to include in my night routine: journaling and reading. I do these occasionally anyway, but I sort of go through phases of when I'm too lazy to do it. So this month I'm being consistent. So that's the main 7, but as well as these 31 hard rules, I've got a few additional ones which are just habits that I'd like to track. For example, reaching my strain goal on Whoop, posting a video, or drawing in my sketchbook. Moving on, I want to speak about some of my other goals for the year, as well as some other things that I'm doing to start fresh. Firstly, you knew it was coming, Pinterest. So, first thing on here is a coffee machine because I've been really into my coffee recently and that's my goal for this year, is to get one of those. Although I don't know if coffee is really a New Year's resolution. The thing that comes up is a picture of myself. I'm not self-obsessed, I promise, but this was just me in my prime. and my goal this year is to get back to that point, if not further than that point. This was in June 2025, I think. I'd basically been going to the gym and running loads because I wasn't at uni, so I had nothing else to do. Anyway, there's also a lot of traveling, an apartment I can see myself living in, although I don't know if that's a little too aspirational. So let's go back to traveling. Obviously, I'm gonna graduate this year, hopefully. I can see myself moving somewhere or traveling around after I graduate, maybe to Australia or somewhere, I don't really know. Money is on there because I'd like some money. I've got some sports like tennis, lacrosse, I would like to improve on. I already play them, but there's a lady picking out some green vegetables from the shop, which apparently is going to be me because this year I'm going to love vegetables. More traveling, clothes, fashion, art, sourdough of course, and one of the main ones, YouTube. This year I want to focus on this YouTube channel and my other social platforms. I want to actually get something in return from it, like PR packages or money, hopefully. So I'm just going to continue making the videos and we'll see what happens. Please like and comment and subscribe, help me out. And half marathon, that's what I want to do this year, is run a half marathon. I've already ran like the distance of a half marathon a few times, but I want to run an actual event so I can get a medal. And that's pretty much it on my vision board. I think I'll definitely add to it throughout the year if anything, you know, comes up. But I think those are the primary goals that I'd like to achieve. Lastly, a few things which I'm going to be doing and changing this year to sort of start fresh. So first, I have this lovely table that I hand drew. It's my 31 hard challenge. I'll just fill in the box and see whether I've succeeded or not. Saying this, the 31 hard challenge will be perhaps something I continue, but I don't want it to be something that I hate doing. I want it to become an actual habit and an actual routine. Another thing is my phone. I spent time yesterday changing my lock screen and just making my phone a little more different for the new year. So I've got new focus modes. So I've got my normal lock screen and then the main home screen page. I've worked out how to do this reminder thing, which I feel really technologically advanced. I've got sleep, which is pretty simple because I don't need to go on my phone when I'm sleeping. I've got my uni one, which automatically turns on when I arrive on campus, and my fitness one, which has everything I need when I'm working out. And this also uses location to turn on when I'm at the gym and turns on when I start a workout. So yeah, that's just something that I find useful to do in the new year because I feel fresh and it's like a new start. So that is the end of my 2026 goals. I think I've realized after many New Year's, New Me attempts that it's okay to not be super harsh on yourself in this time and to have small attainable goals. It's actually nice to break it down, which is why I'm glad that I'm starting off with just this January hard challenge because I can see the end, and if I want to, I can continue. But saying this, it's still important for me to have self-discipline. This is something that I feel like I've failed with in previous years because I thought that I needed motivation to be able to do something. And the truth is you don't, you just have to do it. So thank you for watching. Stay tuned for lots more videos in the new year and make sure to follow my Instagram and TikTok to see if I'm keeping up with this January challenge. Bye.